How you doing, world? My name is Optimus and welcome back to another video. Today we are finally doing it. We are finally doing our PC overview. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. Okay, welcome to the lovely world that is a PC. Pretty much what we have here is my nice little PC I named Hyper Beast, aka Beauty and the Beast, because it's still part of the Hyper Beast series that was going on my old computer. Also, one thing I should note is that I am not showing off the other computer like I said I would, mostly because of a little bit too much work with the specs. And yeah, I'll leave the link to it though in the description where I have my review on it. So yeah, let's get into it. One thing I've got to do to perform a sound test. So here it is. Please don't be too angry that is so abrupt. So as you guys can clearly see, it has a nice little RGB field and it's fucking beautiful. But let's actually take it off the tempered glass, because tempered glass is a little bit annoying when it comes to telling you what parts are in the PC or not. Also, it's very annoying in general because you have to unscrew it. And as much as I love having tempered glass look on it and everything, it is very difficult because I tighten them in. Sure, I can make them loose, but that wouldn't make it hold up much better, would it? Almost there. And that's the last screw. Let's place this thing off safely. And there. So pretty much what we're looking at is a 460X case. Nice little case I got straight from Corsair. And one thing you guys are going to get at a lot of the theme is that everything from here is just, well, almost everything here is from Corsair. So yep, the nice little 460S case comes with 3 RGB fans in the front, though the fans are not working because of a bug that happened in the software. And they hopefully will offer me some new ones that will actually have some nice little full glowing effect. But anyways, aside from that, we have 2 RX 480s. These ones I moved over from my old Hyper Beast 2.0. Only reason I kept them is mostly because they're awesome. I would like to sell them, but they come with the new 580s, and 580s are much better. So I guess I'm stuck with the 480s for now. But still, 2 480s still equal to 1070, pretty much. Since I overclocked it a little bit also, so that also helps it. The GPU is made by MSI, and I got it for around $270 or so, I believe. And yeah, so far I'm loving it. I was left to just repaint these things here, the red accents, to make along the build. Maybe gray, black. How about you guys comment down below what you think which should be? Maybe white. That works too. Aside from that, we also have the thing running the system, well, making the whole thing to put together, and that is a Crosshair. Sorry, the Crosshair 6 Hero from Asus, or Asus, how you like to pronounce it. His RGB lighting, as you guys can clearly see from right here, the edges, and maybe a little bit down here. I don't know if you guys can tell. They came with a new one for the Threadripper, which I'm pissed off at. I wish they had all those features on this one, but it's alright, I guess. I wouldn't like RGB lighting. No, RGB lighting up here wouldn't be too bad. RGB lighting around here would be too bad also, but you know, whatever. This, as you guys can clearly see, is a nice little water cool pump here. It's all-in-one pump from Corsair again. This one is the H100i version 2 or V2. This actually is the second one I had to have because the other one had to arm me back because it wasn't working properly. One tube was like not working. I don't know, it was clogged or just something. But yeah, have a nice little RGB. Well, it's not fully RGB, but you can change the color of it. Logo right here. It's upside down because it was originally placed up here. This whole heat sink was placed up here, but I figured that was what allowed to break the original one, so I decided to put it in front. And yeah, there's that. We have 2 times 8 16GB RAM of the Corsair Dominator. No, sorry, Corsair Vengeance RGB. And as you can see, they're really lovely, very bright. I ruined these ones for putting the heatsink on top, but either way, you can take it off if you like. I prefer it on, but yeah, you can place this back on. 16GB is all I really need for now. I might upgrade this 32 or 48 in the future, so that's gonna be fun. Under here is just a nice little 600 or 750 watt power supply. I don't really remember because I don't focus too much on it. I just bought what I need to buy. I have an NZXT internal hub to power both the heatsink, both the water cooled shroud and the Light Pro, which is allowing my RGB lights to be all in sync and allow the RGB lighting all around with the fan. So yeah, that is amazing. Let's see, what else am I running here? Of course, you know everything's powered by that power supply. Probably should edit this. Well, I have to adjust this while I have the time. I don't know, like maybe that. Maybe screw it. We have 3 SP120 fans right here. These ones actually work because I ordered these after I bought the case. That way, they're aftermarket coolers, so that actually works rather than the front not working. But at least the lights are all up in sync. And pretty much, yeah, that's just about it for the PC. Other than the fact that I forgot to mention the CPU, the most important part, my pride and joy, the AMD Ryzen 7 1700X 8 cores 16 thread overclocked to 3.9 gigahertz processor. Oh man, oh, what a mouthful, but it's so sexy. A little bit salty that I got it now. Like, I built this PC late, and then a week after I built it, releasing new Threadripper with the R9 bucket. We have the Vega card now instead of the RX 480s and the RX 580s. You thought that was good, now we have the Vega. So that was a big FU to me, but it's alright. Up on top of my PC, which you're not able to see, I have a Bluetooth device connected, so I have my Bluetooth headphones instead of having wired. On the back of here, I have a couple of USB cables and everything. Everything, I have a lot back there. This freaking motherboard can hold a lot. I think it was 12 some amount of USB ports it has, which is amazing. One thing I also forgot was the M.2, which you guys cannot see. It's being covered by the GPU, but I have an M.2 where I put all my games and softwares on. And yeah, that just about does it for the PC. I'll leave a link to the build part is down below, my PC part picker, and so you guys get more pictures and more info on my review on it overall. One thing I also have to say about this case is how I love the tempered glass lighting. It's based off the 400C, which is pretty tight form factor, so I don't have much room for cable management in the back, but I made it work either way. And another thing is that the shroud over here is nice and locked and tight for once, because I had to figure out how to do it at first, because I did not know, my first time ever having a shroud. Also, we have the magnetic fan filter over here, which is nice. It has a lot of air passes through these nice little slots, which is amazing, though a lot of dust does get between it, but that's more of my fault than anything. And yeah, that just about does that. So let's go on with the software and stuff. For software, I have the Corsair Link and have the Asus Aura. The Corsair Link allows me to control the lighting of the RAM, the lighting of the fans, and the lighting of the RGB strips that come with the Lighting Pro. As you guys can see from the bottom here, it's the Lighting Pro. And for Aura, I use the Aura for the motherboard of the Crosshair 6 Hero, which I would love to use it for both the RAM, to allow it all be in sync, but unfortunately they don't sync up because Corsair and Asus don't like each other. Alright, so right here on the Corsair Link, we have temperatures of our Crosshair Hero, we have the temperatures of the Ryzen 700X, our processor, and the load percentage. We also have temperatures of our hard drives, SSDs, and everything, which I forgot to mention inside the other clip, but I have 2 hard drives and one 2.3 hard drive bay, and I also have M.2. So I see all these nice little slots here for all the hard drives and stuff I have. The RX 480s, as I mentioned, tells you temperature and the fan speed. I don't know what this is actually. That's a good question. Oh, this is RAM. This is all the RAM and the temperatures of that and the frequency and the clocks. It's really amazing. I actually overclocked it a little bit, but apparently is not completely. So I'll have to fix that later on. You can change the lighting of the RAM, as I can show you here. I have a rainbow mode. You can change the speed of it. So you press apply for that. You can see it goes a lot slower. You also have, let's see, static, which you can put in static white. You have to change the color to make it any color you like. So let's actually get like a nice little purple color. That looks nice. About a nice little light blue. Boom. See, look at how amazing software is and very responsive. It used to not be as great as this when it first was released, but they actually improved it, which I'm very happy about. For color pulse, you can have them grouped or ungrouped, by the way. It allows you to have being in sync with each other, or each one having different like effects. So for color pulse, you can choose 1 color, 2 color, 3 color, 4 color, 7 colors, whatever. So I'm gonna choose the main colors. Try red. Let's try green, and let's try blue. That way it goes to all the colors of the rainbow minus yellow. So let's just apply red, green, and there's blue right there. So you can have group delay, have a short, medium, long. So let's try long and have them go forward, kind of like, you know, repulsor race, pew pew, you know. But yeah, you also keep them in sync if you like. So let's have no group delay, and let's press apply to that. And of course, you can have the nice little color change I like, but you also have color shift. I change through all the colors. So like I say, you go through all the color of the rainbow. That's what part I meant to say. Go through the color rainbow of. So I go through red, green, blue, and hopefully it goes to see pink, orange, red, green. It goes to all the colors like that, except for yellow, because RGBY is not inside this. But if I add a 4th one to it and make this one yellow, then press apply, it goes to all the colors of the rainbow, including white. Then there's a nice fine orange right there. But I'm gonna keep it at rainbow for now, because it goes better with the color scheme. And press OK. And it has H100i version 2 up here. It tells you the speed, fan speed, tells you the temperature, and it also tells you the pump speed. You can change the LED color. I have enable lighting and warning lighting. So if you have lighting on it, you could just choose it to have. Let's make it like a blue. Let's make it a blue, and then have the warning lighting to be red, and let's lower the warning lighting to be, let's see, like 20, so you guys can see. See, it turns red with the warning lighting, but let's make it raised back to 45, and you can see the logo is blue. So I'm putting it back at white, a nice little neutral color, and keep it red for our warnings, and press OK. And so right here you can see we have the LED RGB strips, and we have the SP120 fans. RGB strips, of course, change. I probably should change the SP120s to HD120s because there's much more effects in them, but I'll get into that maybe later. But with the RGB strips, I can see I have rainbow wave, which allows you to see that nice little beautiful rainbow. You can change the brightness of it if you like, make it a nice little, a little less bright. But since it's bright as day, let's make it extra bright. You can change it to have rainbow, which allows you to go through all the colors of the rainbow. But I have to change that to all of them, so let's copy to all of them, and let's press apply, and boom, I guys see it's going up to sync and going through all the colors of the rainbow nice and fast. But also we could do the same thing with this one. So you have a rainbow, and let's make the speed actually go in sync with the rest of them. Just go LNP fans and apply, and you can see all the fans are in sync with each other. All the fans are in sync with the lighting, and as well with each other. So it pulses and leaves at the same time. More effects, you also have color pulse, color shift, and you have color wave. Color wave is one of my favorite ones. Just copy color wave to all of them, apply, and you can see how amazing that is. Just wow. From my view, it looks spectacular. I don't know if you can see it from your view because you have webcam. You have static color if you like, make it nice and white. On the bottom, I can see. Let's press copy to the rest of them. And as if you guys haven't seen caught on yet, you can have each individual like effects. So I can have this one be static, this one be like, I don't know, like a marquee and everything else. Just have 2 marquees going on. That way the sides are only moving. And of course you change the color and everything. You have the temperature. It tells you the temperature of your CPU, your GPU, motherboard, etc. And you have different lighting for them. And you also have blink effect, which you could copy to the rest of them. Let's try that. And it all blinks in different colors. You have random, or I have alternating colors. So alternate, that's making like a white and yellow. That's freaking amazing. And so, what else can we do here? You have subsequential, my favorite one. Let's also do subsequential for this one as well. Make them static white. And press apply. But also, let's change the speed of that to a nice little slow speed. Same thing with these ones here. You can see how amazing that is. It all is lined up with each other. Boom. It's so amazing. I love it so much. But you also have more channel effects for this same thing. Have temperature, blink, static, and color pulse. Let's make one be rainbow. Let's make this one be color shift. Let's make this one blink. And then press apply. And you have different effect in each one, which is pretty cool. But since I like mine being all in sync with each other, let's have it all on rainbow. Where is it? Rainbow, copy to all of them. And for this one, let's have it all on rainbow wave. That way it gives a nice little effect to the whole case. Make the rainbow wave go a little faster as well, extra fast. So let's press apply to that. And let's make this one a nice a little faster. So right there, I'll probably do it for all the rest of them. And then press apply. And boom, you have a nice little light show. So get into Aura right here. You could change your motherboard, back IO. You have the heat sink right here. RGB strips, you could change it as well. So let's try to make this one a nice little red. And let's make that red. And let's see if you can see the button. Press apply to that. And there you see the motherboard colors have changed white. You can also change it to whatever color you like, such as green. All the colors are rainbow. Oh, I fell on my chair. Sorry, probably couldn't see that. Thank God. Apply. And there you go. You have the colors. Change to green or a light green, whatever the heck that is. And you can have a breathing effect if you like. So press apply to breathing. And see, it has a nice little fade in and fade out, very smooth. For a color cycle, you gotta have a full color of the rainbow go through, which I think goes nicely with the case. But one thing I prefer more is the rainbow, because it actually goes down from one area of the motherboard. So like up here, of the say this is the top of the motherboard right here, and you have the bottom motherboard right here. So it goes from one color, and that color goes to this one. This one already has another color, so alternate color each time. All the colors are rainbow, and it was really amazing. For Comet, you could do upstream, downstream, etc. And you can see you guys clearly see the effect right there. Have it do an upstream. You can adjust the speed a little bit if you like. Let's make it go a little faster. You also have flash and dash, or another nice effect. You strobing. Temperature, I can see the temperature of everything. And you also have music. So you can have it going towards some music. Let's play some music, non-copyrighted music. Music. And let's try Shikali Wall of Thoughts. Why not? It's pop up.
You can't stop what's coming.
So
Get used to the carnage.
Music. Let's have it go normal.
I do not kill with my gun. I kill with my heart. The Dark Tower, rated
I had to go through some
PG-13.
music. And raise the volume up a little bit.
Another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag.
And so we'll hit copyright. Let's stop it right there. But you guys can clearly see it goes very nice according to it. I don't know if it's going towards my mic or not, but no, it doesn't seem to be reacting to my microphone. But for now, let's put it right back on rainbow. Press apply. And that does that. If you guys like to see any more stuff like my whole setup, my screensaver, and how I set this whole thing up, or like to see what other program software I use and how I use them everyday life, or like simply another tutorial, I'm planning on a mirrorless action tutorial, and maybe a game show tutorial, because mirrorless action is the one thing I'm using right now to record this video, but I also use game show for streaming and a lot of other stuff. So yeah, tell me if you'd like to see that more. Let's actually get my microphone right here and my webcam. Hello, what's going on? Yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'm gonna set this PC back up the way it was, and yeah, tell you guys later. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Links will be down below. Tell you guys later. Peace. Stay optimistic as always.